Hey friends, my name is Jake. Welcome to Canadian Cutting Edge, another unboxing. Yeah, another unboxing. I did an unboxing yesterday. I recorded it yesterday, and that was January 26th. It's January 27th today, and we've got some more. There's definitely going to be some fixed blades in here. That is, if I remember correctly, and I'm very sure I remember correctly. Also, it's a long box. The folding knives usually come in smaller boxes, at least on my orders. So we're going to have to take a look and see what's in here. You're probably not going to see this, just one day after the other unboxing. I like to spread them out a little bit instead of just having a whole bunch of unboxings and then a whole bunch of reviews. I honestly don't remember most of what I ordered here. These are knives that I ordered back when I was horizontal, almost 24/7, 23.5/7, except for, well, maybe not 23.5, but, almost all the time except for when I was doing my exercises. Now I can sit up and do my video editing, not as long as normal yet. My knee is still definitely healing. It usually takes 6 months to be considered healed up after a knee replacement surgery, and it hasn't even been 2 yet, but it's very close to 2. A couple days off. So I'm doing quite well for those of you who are concerned about my recovery. If you like knives, though, stick around. We're going to open this guy up and show you what we got. I got all these things from White Mountain Knives. If you're new to my channel, you can save 10% at White Mountain Knives with coupon code CCE, and that goes for everything that they sell. And they've got a separate automatic store, White Mountain Auto Knives, I think, .com. You can save 10% there too. Now let's take a look and see what exactly we have. Okay, I've pulled out my PHASMA, my Real Steel PHASMA budget version for this unboxing. This was from realsteelshop.com. It's the only place I believe that they sold this with the G10. White Mountain Knives has got an all-steel version of this knife. This is D2 here, this budget one. And so stainless steel on this side as well for $68 before the 10% discount. So you save $6.80 off that price. So just over 60 American dollars. It's a pretty good knife. I haven't done the review yet, and I'm still going to have to do it. Deployment's pretty good. It's not drop shutty at all. We've got washers in here, and it's, it's holding on to wherever I leave it. But, it's easy to deploy the blade quickly. It's just not one of those that just shuts really nicely. And the same thing was happening on the high-end version that I had. So I think it's just systemic to the way Real Steel is making this specific, pivot here for some reason. Be nice if they would have made it with ball bearings, but it's still quite a nice knife. This full flat grind like this, it's a very nice user. So let's get this box open. I've got my first Lackey. Yep, I ordered a Lackey. We've got Ganzo. We've got, whoa, everything's flying. We've got Condor. And a Civivi. Just, yeah, you can see that right there. So, why don't we start with the Civivi? This is the Kepler C2109, and the color code is C. There's the sheath. I got it even though we've got this type of sheath. This type of belt loop system. I'm not fond of this at all, but third-party belt loops so that this would ride lower on the hip are totally easy to put on these because, standard sizes. So we've got that part. We've got some stickers in here. We've got a microfiber cloth. We've got the knife here with a lanyard installed at the factory. And there's even a blade protector on this guy. There we go. Put these to the side. And black G10. The colored G10 versions were sold out when I placed this order. That's a big knife. That's a very big knife. That's pretty light for what it is. I thought it was going to be a heavy knife, and it's not. You know, it's not a light knife, but it's not a heavy knife. And my hands are just barely into the extra large range, right close to large. And, you know, there's a lot of knife left over here on the handle. You could easily have quite a bit larger hands, be comfortable on this thing. Very deep finger choil. So if you do use it for puncturing, and certainly this is more like a sheep's foot kind of style. It's not designed for puncturing, but it's safer to do that than with a lot of knives. It's hard for your hand to come riding over. Now, effectively, it's made like a sharpener's choil, so that's good. So you can sharpen it quite a bit before you'll start getting up into the plunge. And Torbay knives, it says right there. I'm honestly not familiar with them. But yeah, and the classic square empty paracord lanyard that Civivi likes to do. There you go. And the steel on this, what is the steel on this? Where did they? There it is, right there. 9CR18 MOV. 9CR18, let's see. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, what you hear is this flapping around. That holds on nice and snug. No movement around. Yeah, that's nice. You'd have to push off with your thumb. Maybe a little too tight, but that can be made to work in. Yeah, you could easily use this, you know, hung upside down. It's not going to come out. So we'll put that right there. Move this bag out of the way. Condor. What do we got coming from Condor right now? Oh, I can't quite read it. I finally got the Bushglider, the CTK 3948, I think it is, or 394B maybe. And let's get this to open up. There we go. We've got a Condor sticker in there. Carbon steel. I think this is 1095 carbon steel, which I like. A lot of Condor's knives are made with 1075. I'm not that big a fan of 1075. So I'm sure they were inspired a fair bit from Mora when they designed this. But we've got a steel shank coming out the back of the handle, a lanyard hole there, and then we've got the plastic that's overlaid, and belt loop here. And yeah, that looks like it's real leather. El Salvador is where this is made, and there's not a lot of handle to grab onto to get it started to come out. I wonder if that's a little bit of an error, because it's a little bit harder to grab it, to pull it out there. We've got sort of a black wash, a really coarse black wash kind of patina that they put on here. It's a very rough patina. Yeah, it's 1095 high carbon. Big clip point there. They've got the same basic style of, you know, sheath and handle. The other blade is called the, it's on the screen. Also a 1095. So if you don't like this style blade and you want more of a bushcraft style blade, you can grab that other one. The sharpener's choil is put in at the ricasso, so they didn't put the sharpener's choil in at the right spot, I can tell you that. And as is very common, yeah, I'm just a little disappointed. I wasn't expecting it on here because of how small this blade is. I was expecting it to be thinner behind the grind. It's a little thick behind the grind. So yeah, we'll see what kind of review that gets. Very grippy, big jimping. Not too bad. My thumb would get a little tired of that over an extended period of time. But yeah, not too bad. And yeah, like I said, they want to make sure that you know that it's a full tang blade. It's not an exposed tang, but it's a full tang. You got most of the width of the steel going all the way through. Oh, turn this way. Interesting. Decent. Put that right there. Oh, let's get this back on screen here. I guess I didn't put it fully on screen like I thought I should. Like I should. Maybe we can put this guy over here so that you can remember that if that's what you want. I did it again. There's a knife that I've already done the unboxing for. The FH923 in black. I've already done this. I'm not even going to open this up. I will go grab mine and show you what that knife looks like. Yeah, here's the box, still factory sealed. That's the knife that's in there. Almost, I'll call it a full flat grind, sort of a stretched clip point buoy, liner lock. Decent knife. Decent knife indeed. Hopefully I'll get the review of this thing done in February. I really think I should. So I'll just put that there. Won't talk about it anymore now. I'll leave a link to this review. Not this review. I'll put a link to the unboxing that has this at the end of the video. This Lackey. The steel is 9CR18 MOV. And we've got green G10. Look how thin this thing is. This box. Ferrum Forge's factory-made knives, like production knives. Not, well, they got production knives. Is it a Ferrum Forge, the other knife that I have? Hold on just a second. Well, of course, it'll just take a second, literally, for you. This is what I was thinking of. Oh, this isn't on the screen, is it? There we go. This is the Ferrum Forge Deo made for mass drop. And I've not reviewed this even. And I got this from Mass Drop when they were not selling knives anymore. They were going out of that knife business. And I had a big credit with their company. And I'm not looking to get a keyboard from them. They're mostly into keyboards and such now for computers. So, yeah, I've got a Ferrum Forge knife. This is made in the United States. Not mass-produced like I think this is. There's nothing on the outside that says made in China. Let's open this up and take a look what we got. It's a neck knife style. Might as well use the Deo to take that out. So yeah, there's the sheath part of it, and we've got a nice, well, maybe not so nice, a chain for it, one of those ball chains. And let's open on the other end. There we go. And there's the knife. We've got a nice safety tip on it. 9CR18 MOV, which is a Chinese steel. So I'm assuming this is probably made in China. Nice and thin G10 on here. And those look like they might even be, I hope those are T8 screws and not T6. Ow. Oh, yeah, those are T6 screws. So, yeah, exposed lanyard here. So, full tang knife, 9CR18. I like that fairly well. And then you've got the Ferrum Forge logo right there. I really like this. Let's see how well it Yeah, good retention. That's a pretty decent neck knife. I do wish they would have curved that up a little bit right there, just to make it easier to disengage, because you don't want to disengage it here. You can, but you're asking for your thumb to get a little closer to the edge than I prefer. But there you go. Thanks so much for watching this unboxing. We've got 3 fixed blades and 1 Ganzo. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, friends, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb. Bye for now.